welcome back to my channel. So today I want to take you and show you some tips and tricks that I use in organizing my closet. Now I will start this video off. I have gotten comments in the past saying that I have too much. I have a lot. I know that I have a lot of clothes and shoes and things, but I have the space right now because we don't need this spare bedroom for anything else, and I can fit it into my budget, so I'm not buying anything on credit. I'm not bankrupting us. It's all within like a limit. So that being said, I just want to take you around and show you some of my ideas that I've gotten like over the years from Pinterest or videos or articles, things like that I have put to use and found really, really helpful. So I think the number one thing that I would recommend is to categorize everything. So instead of just grouping like items together, I group like items and then I Roy G. Biv them. But let me just give you an idea. I break things down into like mini categories because it's easier to find what you're looking for, and it's not going to take up any more space because you still have the same amount of clothing, the same amount of hangers. It's just the way you organize them is differently. So like I'm just going to start, I'll just show you here. These are sweaters. These are button downs. These are all shirts that are pull over your head type and then short sleeves, and it continues like that. I break them down into mini categories. I bought these on eBay because it's easier to keep them separated and visual in my mind. But then within those, I go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then I do the white, tan, black, gray. But because I break it down into such mini categories, I know that if I've got like a white t-shirt on and I'm looking for a button down to go over it, I don't have to go through like 30 shirts. I only have to go through that little section. So it makes it easier for me by doing that. And I know that a lot of these tips, I'm kind of like, I don't like type A, maybe you call it, when it comes to organization of things. I don't know. I'm really picky. So, I mean, you don't feel obligated to do these, but this is just stuff that I have found helps. So another thing I want to show you is with shoes. If you have a designated amount of space, you can fit more shoes in by doing them heel to toe. They take up less space when you stack them that way than if you put them both forward. And I like to do this because then you can tell the type of shoe. You can see closed toe and it's about, it's a low heel. So it kind of gives you an idea at a glance. And then I also break these down by color because that's the way I think when I'm getting dressed. I think like, okay, I need a black shoe to go with this. So I will go to the black shoe section. I had it done differently before and it wasn't working. So all the black shoes are together now. Before I had those categorized by like kitten heels in one section, open toes in another, and it just wasn't working. So all black shoes are together. All shoes go heel to toe because you can fit more in. Now, another thing I like to do is I like to hang as much as possible, and that includes my pajamas. I have enough space to hang them, so I have them hanging right now. I am very visual, where if I don't see something out, I'll forget I have it, and then I won't wear it. So if by being able to see everything, I can pick things, and it makes it a lot easier to get ready. Plus, things aren't as wrinkled, and you don't have to worry about that. I also do the same with my jewelry. I used to keep all my jewelry in a printer's tray, but that was kind of overhanging this, and it was hard to see things. So I found these on eBay. It was $10 for a set of 3. Each one has about 50 compartments in it. And these are great for smaller earrings. These are some larger earrings, and you can see they don't fit as nicely. But as long as they're like a normal sized earring, these little trays are great. And I'll try and include the link to them if they're still available. And then over here for bracelets, I just used box lids. And these are some IKEA boxes, which I'm going to show you down below. Now, right now, the sweatshirts are some of the few things that I have folded because I didn't have a place to hang them. But I like to use these boxes to keep everything uniform, and I like to try and give everything a nice look to it. So I'm going to go ahead, even socks and stuff I fold. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. I like to keep my socks folded. I did the Marie Kondo method for them. The scarves, I didn't Marie Kondo. I like my scarves rolled. For me, it's easier to see them. And then I've got to pick up a few more. These are boxes from IKEA, and I'm going to butcher the name. It's called Tagina, and I will include a link for them too if I can. And I'm going to try and see if I can find some little metal brackets here so I can put nameplates on them. I should be able to pick them up for a few bucks on eBay. And then everything in these shelves will be in those black boxes. And then I'm going to get some boxes for down here. These are clothes I keep to paint in. Paint or yard work. I have different sweatshirts, shirts, and pants and things. And then in continuing with the folding your socks thing, I am going to take you over here real quick. Now I'm not going to go on this area for a long time, but I even fold and organize my underwear and stuff, and I feel like it makes your day start off so much better. So I went ahead and built custom organizers out of little wood pieces. I had too much time, I know this, but you can easily pick up things at like the Container Store. But by starting your day off with like organized spaces, I feel like it makes everything else go smoother. So another thing I like to do is save things that inspire me. So I have like little art pieces that I can put on extra shelves. I save shoe boxes if they're cute because I will use them for storage. So right now I have this, and this one is empty, but I'm going to take you over here and show you something else. This is a shoe box from shoes that I purchased probably close to 10 years ago, and I just stuck a little metal name tag on them, and that's where I keep all my stuff to polish them, to repair the heels, any of that stuff. But it's a cute shoe box, and was free with the shoes. So I went ahead and did that. And then another thing I think that will make getting organized, getting dressed easier is install hooks anywhere you can put them. So I've got hooks here to hold my hangers. I've got hooks over here to put new pieces or things that are inspiring me. I have hooks to hang my hats on. And then if you guys want to turn around, we'll go back to the jewelry section. I don't know how this is going to show up because it's on my window. But I went ahead and even put hooks all along the window frame to hold necklaces. This way everything is visible. Now you could easily hack this if you don't have a window in your closet just by using a piece of wood. You could just put little pieces of wood on the wall with nails in them, and that would easily let you see all your necklaces at a glance. And I only have one belt, so that's just another hook on the wall. But for me, having hooks all over the place allows me to kind of switch things up, make it look like a boutique. It allows me to see what I have. It just makes things a lot easier. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you guys that helps me stay organized is having some kind of a bulletin board or a memo board. Now this still has February's thing on it, and it was a style challenge. But I can pin things up here. I can pin up pictures or inspiration. If I have a coupon that's going to expire for a store, I can put it up on the board. And it just gives me a place to kind of be organized and have all my thoughts in one spot in my closet. And because it's in my closet, it's kind of all me. So I can make it pink and I can make it fun. And so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing those few things that I find that make it easier to either fit more stuff in or to get organized and kind of make it easier to get dressed in the mornings. I know none of it was groundbreaking, but it's stuff that I've been using for years that really does help me. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video.